Hey guys, so summer is here in England. It's officially summer. I don't want to jinx it and speak too much about it, but we're doing a review of my 10 favorite perfumes. So because we're getting rid of the cozy scent and bringing something fresher, light, crisp, something that will make you irresistible in this heat. Okay, so before we get into too much detail, I'm gonna start off. Hey guys, my name is Monet and welcome to my channel. And to any new people, please don't forget to hit subscribe should you hear or see what you like on the page, that anytime I post a video you get a notification. And to my day ones, hey gang, welcome back. So let's dive straight into it. So for this one I'm going to be using my iPad as well, because there is no chance I'm going to remember everything that's in these perfumes. So these are not in any particular order, these are just my top 10 fragrances for summer. I'm a perfume girly, I love to smell nice, that's another thing that I splurge on. So without further ado, we're going to start with this one, Oud Ispahan. I don't know if I said it correct, by Dior. So a few people, if you've been on my channel a few times, you'll see there's like a little pattern. I'm a Dior girl. Most of my makeup is Dior. A lot of my perfumes, I've got a few of the Dior stuff. I'm a Dior girly. But yeah, anyway. So back to this one. This is Oud Ispahan, one of Dior's, I think, most popular perfumes. So this one has got the fragrances. It's got, I might not say the name's correct. I know it's got notes of rose, patchouli, some saffron, some base notes of the oud and sandalwood and cedar. So it smells a bit fresh. It's got like a floral scent to it, but I think the oud makes it a bit, doesn't make it too floral. Every time I spray this perfume, I get so many compliments, and I literally just spray it once before I leave the house. I go a bit crazy before I leave the house, and I smell good pretty much the whole day. Whether it's like now, I think it's like 30 degrees. If I spray this baby in the morning and I leave the house, I will come back home around 10-11 at night time and I still smell absolutely amazing. It's a little bit on the pricey side, so this time I got the smaller bottle. I think this one was $255 for a smaller bottle. Before I got I think it's the 300 ml, same size as this one. I think that was like 378. This perfume, baby, I swear, fresh, crisp, beautiful. Dior outdone themselves. I think it's been one of my staples for probably 3 years now. I started off with the big bottles, and I think I've gone through 2, and this is my 3rd bottle. So you can see I love this baby so much, so I've used it so many times. And then going on to the next one, and then the second perfume that we're going for now is this one. So like, again, I might not be saying these names correctly, guys, so do bear with me. This is the Erba Pura, I think the Xerjoff one, and this one is 100 mils, and this one it gives Sicilian orange. So the notes in the perfume is Sicilian orange, Calabrian bergamot and Sicilian lemon. And then the middle notes are fruity. So there's the base notes, which is the white musk, Madagascar vanilla, and the amber, and there's a bit of amber as well. So this perfume is it doesn't smell sweet. It almost smells musky, but fresh. And it lasts as well. So it's another perfume that whenever I put this on, I get so many compliments. I remember the first time I smelled this, I think in Harrods Beauty, and a lady just walks straight past, and I was like, what was that smell? And I followed and I said, excuse me, you smell absolutely divine. What are you actually wearing? And she told me. I went straight to the counter and I bought this perfume. This one, I think, like I said, it's 100 mils and it retails for about 210. And the bottle is beautiful as well, like gorgeous bottle on this one. It lasts long, and honestly, I cannot say enough amazing things about this perfume. It smells beautiful. Okay, and next we're gonna go with another little favorite, the Delina exclusive. So there's the normal, the Dimali perfumes. This is the Dimali perfume. There's the normal Delina, and then there's the Delina exclusive. So this one is slightly pricier, but again, like, I know I keep saying the same thing about all these perfumes, the ones I've spoken about so far. Beautiful. Like, each time I spray this perfume, I was actually pairing this one with what's that called? But it's finished. If I think about it, I'll let you know. But this one, even if you don't pair this one, again, another beautiful. Start off. Look at the beautiful bottle. Look at the lid. It's got the tassels. Very nice looking bottle. That's just to start off with, and then you go into the perfume. Oh, it smells beautiful. So the notes in this one is a floral bouquet. It's got like a sensual floral bouquet scattered with hints of peach, apricot, lychee, fruity opening infused with bergamot, and it's taken into like a all mixed up together, and it smells absolutely divine. This is actually one of my favorites. When I'm not wearing this one, well, normally when I go out, when I'm going out somewhere special with my partner or my girlfriends, I'm either wearing Delina, I'm wearing the Oud Ispahan, or this one. I'll get into this one. Those are my top 3 favorites for like when I'm going somewhere and I want people to know that Monet has been, because I will be smelling absolutely divine. So this is another one. This one is a little bit on the price side. This is 75 mils, and for this bottle, I think it retails about 295 for this one. But again, because they smell so potent and so strong, a little goes a long way. You don't need to be spraying so much. I know I do that, but you don't necessarily have to spray so much to smell nice, because you just need a tiny little bit, and everywhere you go, compliment after compliment after compliment. So again, for this one, Dimali did its thing. Perfume is absolutely beautiful. And then next we're going to be going with this one, the Givenchy. I'm not even going to try and say that name. Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if it's a silent L, or as in interdit, or is it interdit? I don't know about the Givenchy, the intense one. I know they've done a new one. I think it's called Absolute. But I don't have that one. I have this one, the intense one. So they've got the red, they've got the black, and they've got the like peachy, normal perfume color looking one. And this is my favorite. I've got all 3, but this one is my favorite. I don't have the Absolute one. Okay, so for this one, the notes in this one is white floral, tuberose, vanilla, patchouli, woody, aromatic, warm spicy, fresh spicy, earthy, and animalic. So that's for this one. That's the Givenchy one. It's very intense. It's another perfume. Again, like a lot of them, they all smell amazing. They all smell different. They're also perfumes that I think if you spray, no matter where you go normally, you get compliments. So I think I've got like a mixture of perfumes that are affordable. Well, I say affordable, but that are more like reasonably priced. I think this one retails about 120. And then obviously then there's the more expensive ones that are like in 380, 360 type perfumes. But this one, again, I can't fault this one, by Givenchy. I don't know how to say the name, and I tried, but I failed miserably. So for the next one, we've got Ambre Nuit, Christian Dior one. This is one of the part of the collection, you know, the big bottles. Initially, when this came out, when I first got this one, it was like my least favorite, but it was a present, so I had to keep it. Oh, I didn't have to keep it, but I wanted to keep it. This was a present, and the notes in this one are, there's rose, citrus, soft spice, floral, some florals, some woody scents, fresh spice, amber, and musky. So whilst I do like a musky perfume, but then after a while I got to use in this one, I think it's a grower. kind of grew on me, and now it's one of my favorites. Massive bottle, again, nearly finished, but it smells beautiful. This one is a grower, so every time I wear this perfume, I get compliments, like a lot more compliments from men. It is a unisex perfume. Again, like, I love this perfume. I use this perfume quite a lot as well. As you can see, the bottle is nearly finished. So the person who bought this perfume, I know you watched this video. Look a girl up. I need another one. I'm easy. Buy me the smaller bottle. This one retails at £375 for the big bottle, and I think 255 for the 100ml, and the bigger bottle, this one, which is, I think it's nearly 300 mils. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's nearly 300 mils. So it sounds like a lot of money, but I think sometimes add the extra 100 to get the bigger bottle than to pay for the smaller bottle, because you get more value for money. That's girl math. And then now we go back to Dior. We're taking it back, way back. An oldie but a goodie. Dolce Vita. This perfume reminds me of home. I was probably 15, 16 years old, and my older sister used to have this perfume, and another Dior. I'm going to show you another oldie but a goodie. I think most of Dior stuff are timeless. Like, this perfume has been out for the longest time, probably 20 plus years. It smells the same. They haven't changed it. They haven't changed the bottle. They haven't changed the name. They haven't changed the packaging. And yet all the other perfumes that are from way back in time, like over 20 plus years ago, they go down in price. And this one and this one, they've been around for donkeys of years, and I swear they still retail around the same price. They're still expensive. This is £160 for this 100ml bottle. But I swear, like, every time I smell it, I get nostalgia. I think of home. I think of my older sister and how I used to steal her perfumes after she's gone to work. I would go in a room and I'd spray, and I would go to high school and I smelled divine. Everyone saying, "Monet, you smell so good." Then one day she came home and I was still in my school uniform, and she caught me, and I was in a lot of trouble. But so I think it's just one of those where even up until today, I absolutely love this perfume. I still buy it for myself. This one has got the notes. It's like a very sophisticated blend of lily, peach, grapefruit with a hint of cardamom, bergamot and rose. So like I said, if you want a perfume that is timeless, like a capsule perfume for your wardrobe, this does not get old. Like I said, this has been around for 20 plus years. I swear, yeah, 20 plus years. And it still smells amazing. It still costs a bomb. Like, back then it was expensive to buy, and now it's still expensive. So again, like I say, with Dior, very rarely do they get it wrong. What can I say? Like, unsold Dior. As always, clap with Dior. So since we're still on that nostalgia theme, another one, Dior Addict. The bottle, very beautiful. It's got the signature CD on the top. Beautiful perfume. Again, you can't go wrong. Like, you honestly cannot fault Dior. This one is very luxurious. J'adore Dior. Again, there's another staple one here, but we'll get into that one. Staple, I use this almost every other day, like to go to work, to the office, sometimes even to the gym. Like, I know, what's the point of spraying such an expensive perfume to the gym? But I want to smell nice. Why should I go to the gym and smell like I'm going to the gym? Who says you can't go to the gym and smell good, right? So I do. This perfume has got, let me see what the notes on this one are. Okay, so the perfume notes in this one are, there's a blend of mandarin leaf with Tunisian orange blossom. So it smells very citrusy. It's got like like a citrusy to it, so almost lemony, but like a sweeter lemon. Beautiful. Like I know it's crazy, everything smells beautiful, but what can I say? Like, I can't fault any of the perfumes I've said so far. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the next one. Right, so next we're going in with this baby here, Rabanne. Now she is a new scent. I've had her for maybe 2 or 3 months, so you can see that I love how it smells, because about a quarter of it is gone. This one is unisex, so it's very sweet. Okay, so the notes in this one is it's very sweet, but it's laced with oud accord, and it's got a blend of blue plum, cognac scented davana, assertive sandalwood, and a smoky sandalwood as well. So whilst it's sweet, it still has like a woody smell to it. So it's not completely sweet, where I think if it was too sweet, I don't think it would work being a unisex perfume. But it's got a touch of masculinity in it, but not too much, just enough that both sexes can wear it. I think it's like, when I initially smelled it, it's one of those, I think it's a grower. So you initially sprayed and I smelled it and I was like, I'm not sold. And then I let it sit for a while, and you let it ruminate and you let it sit. And then I went back in like now, and you smell the oud. I think any perfume with oud, it just smells rich. You smell sophisticated, elegant. You know, there's just something about it. I think it's the Dubai, United Arab Emirates feel with the oud smell. Like, and I notice as well, it smells different on my skin and on my clothes. So if I spray it on my skin, like now, it smells different. And then when I spray it on my clothes, I find that very strange. Like all the other ones, I spray on my skin and on my clothes, I normally get the same scent. But for some bizarre reason, when I spray that one on my skin and on my clothes, it smells completely different. And this one retails at 235. Yeah, and I think I got this one from the Selfridges, and they said to me it was only exclusive to Selfridges, but however, I've looked online, it's everywhere online. So I guess they did what they had to do to get the sale. How can it be a makeup collection without a creed somewhere in the mix? So for this one, I've got 2. This one, I've had this for a little while. It's been one of my faves. I started using this towards like the end of winter. So as you can see, it's nearly finishing. So if my partner is watching this video, babe, it's time for a new bottle. I need a new one. So it's been used. Honestly, I probably got like 1 little spritz left. So I won't even bother spraying it now as I'm talking to you about it with you guys. I need to save a little bit for when I go out next. So these 2. So there's the Creed Carmina and the Creed Wildflowers. On its own, absolutely amazing. You smell beautiful regardless, whether it's this one on its own or that one on its own. But when you pair the 2, you are unstoppable. Like, you leave a trail of scent, like everywhere. People are asking, who's that girl? What you wearing? Who you wearing? What perfume you got on? These babies, you mix these 2 lethal combinations. So like I said, I wear them separately at times, but when I want to smell, when I want to outshine everyone at an event, these babies, mix them up, you get a killer combo. So for these ones, the Carmina, which is that one, the fragrances for that one is and this retails at about 265, and I think it is a 90ml bottle, 19ml I think. And this one retails around $265 as well. So we're gonna start off with the wildflower. So the notes in this one, so this one is floral and fresh. So when you initially smell the perfume, you get hit with a combination of jasmine, orange, blossom and peach. And then after it sort of settles, you start to smell the warmer notes, the musk, the praline, the sandalwood, iris, and then after all of that, you just smell, I don't know how to describe it, but you smell, it's sweet, but it's not overly sickening sweet. I think the peach and the jasmine are quite potent. Now it's very sweet, it's a very sweet perfume, so I think if you're not into like the sweet scents, it's probably not the perfume for you. But this one, I find it makes it less sweet and it mixes the sweetness with this one. I'm going to tell you the notes in this one, so maybe it will make sense then. So this one it's a floral woody musk, and it's got like a base like of cashmere wood, and I think this one is more of like a winter / autumn perfume, and that's why I pair them up, because this is too sweet and times I don't want to smell too sweet. So when I pair it with the woody musk, it smells absolutely beautiful. And again, this one retails around $265 as well, and this is a 75ml bottle. Beautiful bottle. It's got the Creed sign, and it's a purple bottle with a Creed. Again, very beautiful, and it smells lush. Even on its own, in winter on its own, but then in summer I want to soften it a little bit. That's why I layer it. So finally, last but certainly not the least, we're going to be going with this one, the J'adore by Dior. Oldie but a goodie. I think this one came out around in 1999. This was the first one. Again, my sister, she had my love for perfume. That's when it all started. She always used to smell so good. I swear, every time she would walk in, she would walk out, like, Regina's been here. I could smell her. She smelled divine. So I think my love for smelling good came from that girl. So I blame her for all the money that I waste on perfumes. Okay, so as I was saying, the notes in this one, we've got the top notes are pear, melon, magnolia, peach, mandarin, orange and bergamot. And then the middle notes are jasmine, lily of the valley, tuberose, freesia, rose, orchid, violet and plum. And then the base notes are musk, vanilla, cedar and blackberry. And this perfume, sensational. Like anything Dior, like I said, anything Dior touches, for me, they can't go wrong. Anything that they put their mind to it, again, is a winner. Like, you can't go wrong. I actually love this perfume. And like I said, I've tried all the newer ones, the Elixir, the peachy one, the white bottle, none of them compared to the original one. And I think for me, that's my favorite. That's the one that I stuck by, and that's the one I always change. Whenever it finishes, I go and I say I want the original J'adore Dior. And this one retails at, for the 100ml bottle, $145. That's for the Eau de Parfum. And all the perfumes I showed you, they're all Eau de Parfum. I don't really do Eau de Toilette. I'm not a fan. I like strong perfumes. So all of them are Eau de Parfums. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. That's all the perfumes that I had to show you. I know I said I'm going to show you about 10, but I think I showed you possibly 11 or 12. I hope it's not been too boring. And those are just some of my favorite perfumes that I like to use, like in summer. Some of them I do use them in winter because the smells, they can be like a winter and autumn or spring. But these are my favorites, like for summer. Do let me know if you like any of them, or if you use any of them, or maybe if there's some that I need to be aware of that I don't know, or that I possibly might not have in my collection, and I'll be more than happy to try some of your perfumes that you recommend for me. Do let me know in the comment section which one is your favorite, or if you're going to be trying any of them, let me know which one you've tried. Thank you so much for watching again, guys, and have a lovely day. Bye.